is just about ready. 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180.
From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goff on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
14. 2.
They go play action with Goff. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. Going after up and good for Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So then touchback going to come out to the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18, 5 in.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he'll go down here and covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. They'll go play action for Sanders. And he's got it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 10.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
180.
Up to the air now. Chased out to his right. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And that short gain is enough for setting down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good. For the Lions. 1st down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Here's a lob deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. Gets his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down throw from Goff. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
He's going to throw again. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Again, Goff. Escapes the pocket. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He was good on his 1st attempt, and a 2nd from a little over 45 here.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line.
To Jerry
Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Sanders. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap here to go. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing for the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. And this from 48 on the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 13. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds the end route complete. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
White 22 for 66. What's up?
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. but you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
We're good, we're good. Super.
Goff setting to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We go tonight. Louis. 14. Super 66.
Play action here with Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's got it up to midfield and into Brown's territory.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
And off the play fake, here's Goff. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
At the 42-yard line.
Go.
Rolling again, here's Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Deputy Lion. Ready?
Now Sanders. On the move, headed right. No one open, so he kicks this to another county.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the give, here's Judkins. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And have him gain up a handful there. Ryan Branch getting there for the tackle.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
From the 41. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They put a receiver in motion here left. 3rd and short here, Sanders. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay,
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, 19 Tiger.
He'll throw it. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. 1st down, ball at the 36. They'll go play action for Sanders. Headed out right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Going again here, Sanders. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Sanders now on third down. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Let's go. Cougar 19, 60 by.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion with it.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Play action, Sanders. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
From the gun on third down. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. From 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
From the gun, Goff. He's looking long, center of the field. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
70.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 19.
From the 24. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Raymond on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Like 20. Hey, kill. Tango. Turbo.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
180.
Goff off the play action. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cut. Like 20.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stretch as he's set out. So that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that Greg because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Raymond, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Cut.
They're going to throw again. Goff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Goff on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
It's a
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th-quarter lead. Bates tacks on an extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
30. Browns 23. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Ready.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Browns losing by 7. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Push the Eagles. Push the Eagles. Let's go.
Back to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, they come into a play or 2 and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Running on second with Montgomery. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And they're able to glide him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
47-yard line.
180.
They're going to pass it here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Go ground.
He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. That's just about to it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. That is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. On the gun, Flacco. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
First down, Cleveland.
Flacco's going to throw here on first. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun snap to Flacco. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they've got a second down. He'll throw it yet again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Now to throw. Open way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Try and push it deep downfield. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moment. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
He rolls to his right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get you your best options. But ultimately, sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure that big win. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Give me a D. Give me the E.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Obama. Like 20.
Here he is to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
2 for 1. Cut. 180. Attack.
Setting up to pass.